Bam! The late adopter! Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel, to the new video, and we are gonna do a Bitcoin because everybody's talking about some kind of breakout is gonna happen. It looks good, I'm gonna admit that, it looks good, so I'm gonna show you my side of the analysis and what I think is gonna happen. Okay, anyways, let's get into the charts and see actually what's actually happening. So this is Bitcoin chart, this is 4 hourly from Bitfinex, so we're just gonna look at this. So basically, it's hitting some kind of very important resistance down here. We're gonna start with the daily because it's very easy to draw it on the daily. Not that one, it's starting all the way down here, and we're gonna use this one over here. So there was one guy in the comments that said like I'm talking too fast, and other people are commenting like they cannot keep up with what's happening, you know. So maybe this line is actually gonna stand over here, not actually down here, but you know, you give it some, you take some. Okay, so basically this line over here is a support line that we actually need, and you can see here it was keeping the support several times, and right now it's keeping support superbly right over here. Breaking of this line would mean some kind of breaking of parabolic move. So if we break this line, it's gonna be very difficult to get back up. It can happen. I've been showing in another video, when you break it on downside, you have to just get right back up again, even on the weekly. That can happen, but it's tough thing to do. So the best thing to do, it's not to cross the line. So basically, now that we are up over here, we're gonna look at some moving averages, and the first thing we have to do, I'm gonna show you right now over here, is this 10 moving average. You can see the 10 moving average and how we were kind of keeping above the 10 moving average, right? And all the way here, and then here we dropped. And I said to my wife, you know, that's bad. I also told her that, you know, when it's hugging the line, it's gonna break. So it broke on the downside, but the good news, the very, very good news, if this holds, because this is a daily chart, is that we pumped right back above it, above the 10 moving average. And if this holds, we're gonna get bullish engulfing candle, very important candle. This is a candle, this is a candle, and this one is called Japanese candlestick. This one is called a bullish engulfing candle, and when it crosses, when this body is bigger than this body, it's bullish. It's very positive sign. Just think of it as very positive, very bullish. Okay, so if you can manage the cross above the 10 moving average, see over here, 10 moving average. I'm gonna drop the line so you can see it better. Right over there, that's a 58,170. If you can close above 58,170, sorry, the line is a 58,096, so we are above it, line actually. Let me put one dot over here, 96. There we go, exactly on the line. If we can close above it, just like we are doing right now, that's gonna be very, very bullish for Bitcoin, and that actually means that we are gonna continue next day just going higher and higher. So I'm gonna show you what is very nice on the 4 hourly chart. I don't know many people talking about this, but I'm gonna explain to you what's happening. So people are talking about this triangle, right? There is this triangle. They're drawing differently, but it's basically goes something like this on the 4 hourly, because the wicks here, and then this is a golfing candle, and the wicks down here. So it goes something like this. And the top side is a little bit tricky to draw, because this is a golfing candle, and then you got these tops over here, and then maybe it's something like this because of the support down here. So I'm guessing this triangle is actually ascending triangle. It's not what people want it to be. I think it's ascending triangle. So I think you're gonna see, once it breaks this line over here, it's not gonna pump, but once it breaks these highs over here, it will actually pump. So I think this is ascending triangle, just because this is engulfing candle on the 4 hourly, so we are disregarding that, and then we are using the wicks and the tops over here. We can actually just put the line like this. It looks nice, it looks good, so we are gonna keep doing. I say this is ascending line, but this price, we gotta close about 58,096. Now I'm gonna show you something on the 4 hourly that's very important, and that's the moving averages on the 4 hourly. Let me clean this up a bit, all the moving averages, and I'm gonna let's bring back the lines, and let's remove these lines, because we can draw them on later. It's easier to explain. So you can see the support line right over here, and the price went below the moving averages. and that's very bad. That's the 10, 20 and 50 moving average, and price went below averages. Usually when these things happen, in some kind of downtrend, the price goes down, hits the moving averages, and then just continue going down, and moving averages keep on going down, and it just kind of cannot break the moving averages. But if you manage to break the moving averages, you become very, very bullish instantly, and that's what's happening here on the 4-hourly. You can see here that we fell down and then went back above the support line, and then started hitting these moving averages. And on this candle right now, this is happening right now, this candle, but this has to hold for one more hour. If we can manage to get above this level above here on the 4-hour, that's also at 58,069, so it's in the ballpark where the daily is. That would be the first step to actually close on the daily above this level, because that would mean that we are above the 10, the 50, the 20, the 50 moving average. Down here it's the 100 and 200 moving average, but getting above the moving averages would be superbly bullish sign for Bitcoin if we can manage to do that. You can see here clearly that we were bullish up here, all the way up here, and then we broke on the downside, and then people start panicking again as always, and now we are going up again, and now we are crossing on the upside again. And if that happens, the Bitcoin is gonna be super bullish again. So what I want you to take away from this is watching the 4-hourly line, watching this line over here, and watching the price. So as long as the price now, when it starts going up, as long as it keeps above the moving averages, we are probability to break on the upside is really, really huge, and probability to break on the downside is very small. So we are dealing with the probabilities. We can break on the downside, so always think of that as a possibility, but because it says often happen that the price, when the price was moving, wait, I'll just clean this a bit, when the price was moving on the upside and the averages was following the price, suddenly when it gets all the way up to the top and tries to break, cannot break, and suddenly it falls below the moving averages, get resisted on the below side, and just falls right out of the triangle on the other side. That can happen, that you have to follow, but the more confirmation we get, the better we are. So the first confirmation to get that we are going to break on the upside is this closing above the this red line. That's the 20 moving average. The second confirmation will come on the daily, and daily has to happen. We have to wait for the daily. How many candles is that? That's one candle, so on the daily it has to close above here, but that's let me see, right now it's 12, so for 2 candles, for 3 candles, yeah, around three more candles. So we got, so after this there is 3 more candles up here, 1, 2 and 3, so 3. So on this candle here, that's gonna be the daily close as well, so we have to wait all the way up here. Actually, oh, it's over here. Maybe it's over here. No, this is 1 o'clock, so it's actually only these 3 candles. So we have to wait for these 3 candles to close as well on the 4-hourly. But what we ultimately want, ultimately that these 3 candles, not necessarily all 3, but the last candle closes above the 20 moving average. If that happens, tomorrow is gonna be a very nice day for everybody. Anyways, now it's your turn to subscribe to the channel, like the video if you like the video, or if you dislike the video, or like the video. Either way, I'm a small YouTube, I cannot afford the dislikes, so please like it, and post down in comments anything for the YouTube algorithm and stuff like that. Thanks for watching. This is a Bitcoin video. There is no notifications on this video, so if you want to see these kind of videos daily when I upload them, you actually have to go to my channel and find the Bitcoin videos, because I can only put notifications on, I think, 3 videos per day, but I usually do it on 2 videos, so all the other videos don't get notifications. So when I see what's new, stop by the channel and see what's happening. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.